The Magical Garden. There was once a little girl named Emily who lived in a big, beautiful house with a magical garden. Emily loved to play in the garden, and she spent most of her days exploring its paths and flowers. One day, while playing hide-and-seek with her friends, Emily discovered a secret door hidden behind a bush. She had never seen it before, and she was curious to see what was behind it. She pushed the door open and stepped through. She found herself in a beautiful, hidden garden that was full of strange and wonderful plants and animals. There were flowers that glowed in the dark, trees that sparkled like diamonds, and birds that sang the most beautiful songs Emily had ever heard. The air was filled with the sweet, fragrant smell of the flowers, and the sun shone brightly through the leaves of the trees. As Emily explored the garden, she met all sorts of amazing creatures. There were talking rabbits that told her about the different plants and flowers in the garden, mischievous fairies that played tricks on her, and friendly dragons that showed her their secret caves. Emily had a wonderful time in the magical garden, and she was sad when it was time to go home. But she knew that she would always treasure the memories of her magical adventure. As the sun began to set, Emily said goodbye to her new friends and made her way back to the secret door. She stepped through and found herself back in her own garden, surrounded by her friends and family. "Where have you been, Emily?" asked her mother. "We've been looking for you for hours." "I found a magical garden," replied Emily with a smile. "It was the most amazing place I've ever seen." Her mother smiled and hugged her tightly. "I'm glad you had a good time, sweetie. But please be more careful next time. We were worried sick about you." Emily promised to be more careful in the future, and she knew that she would always remember her magical adventure in the hidden garden. The end.